Blessings, y'all, and happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I'm Brandy, and once again, I pray your day has gotten started off well and that it continues to flow in that vein. Wanted to share something else with you today because it was dropped in my spirit. Blessed God, during some, wasn't necessarily quiet time, but during some time. All right, and it says, oftentimes we attempt to hide the stains that are meant to create a vocal piece of art. A vocal piece of art. Yeah. So our stains are our infirmities. Our stains are our infirmities. Those things that many people will try to make us feel ashamed of. Those things that many people will try to make a mockery of. Those things that are quote unquote meant to make us feel insecure. Those things that may be looked at as mundane or insignificant. But they are the stains that are meant to create a vocal piece of art. What is a vocal piece of art? Well, we know our art is us, right? It's us. It's who we are authentically, resiliently, and transparently are. So if we're being authentic, and if we're being resilient, and if we're being transparent, that means we're allowing our infirmities to show. That means we are speaking about those infirmities. We're speaking about the things that many people would try to make us feel ashamed of. But it's those things that make us more relatable to others who are going through some of the very same things. Some people feel unheard. Some people feel unseen. Some people feel unloved. And it's not to necessarily put a highlight on the things that are not so likable or, looked at as, the things of our lives that are, hurtful or angering or frustrating or whatever the case may be. But it's the fact that there's somebody else who understands what we're going through. There's somebody else who understands what we may be feeling at certain times. And so I put this here. It says, our infirmities make us strong. Our infirmities make us relevant. Our infirmities make us effective and impactful. Our infirmities give us the opportunity to point to Jesus. Why? Because it is in our weakness, which is our infirmities, that He is allowed to be our strength. Yeah. It is in our infirmities, which is our weakness, that He is allowed to be our strength. He doesn't need to be playing tug of war with us on who's stronger. We know who is. So it is perfectly okay to show our infirmities. Another message that comes from Apostle Thompson. He speaks about the infirmities and how our infirmities are literally, it's a power, really. It's a power that we have, and it's in those things that we are honest about, that we are transparent about, and that we speak on, that we actually do get to point to who our Father is. Because if He sent us out to do a thing, if He sent us out to say a thing, if He sent us out to conquer something, we know we can't do it in our own strength. We know we can't do it in our own abilities. So even in our infirmities, better yet, especially in our infirmities, when He sends us out, He already knows what the infirmities are. So that's His reason for doing it. It's like, are you going to trust? Are you going to trust me in going out to do it? Are you going to trust me in going out to do what I asked you to do, where I asked you to do it? Standing in the very infirmities that I know you have. that I know you have. I, as your father, know you have. Stand in those, but lean on me. Didn't mean to go this long, but blessed God. So just that, I'm gonna repeat the quote. It says, oftentimes we attempt to hide the stains that are meant to create a vocal piece of art. Don't try to hide your stains. Don't try to hide your stains. Some of the most profound and most celebrated artists have put together some pieces that I guess the wrong eyes would look at it and be like, what is this? But they are worth much. Same thing with us. Someone looking at us with the wrong lens wouldn't understand and won't understand how much value we have simply because of who we're connected to, simply because of who resides in us. Yeah. So I pray you guys have an awesome rest of your Tuesday, and I will just catch you in the next one. All right? Peace, y'all.